money for them, like what like based on like how much money they make, I would like give a percentage.
Mm,
Like,
good. All right, so that's your return of investment, that percentage you're talking about, that's the rate. So I'm just gonna teach you something simple that you could do with that 10,000 that y'all probably should do. You don't need 3 sneakers a month. So let's take one of those sneakers out. You got $10,000, 3 people. 3, you don't gotta stand up, just 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm gonna give each of you a different percentage rate, that percentage you're talking about, so that you can get the money back while it's just sitting somewhere rather than you can save, but if you save, it's just sitting there. So when you go in a bank and you say, when you go in a bank and you say you want to save money, because none of us are financially educated, we're just going to go in and they're going to take your money and they're going to sit it somewhere, or they're going to give you a very low percentage rate. So I'm just going to show you something. So when you walk in that bank and you want to save your money so that 10,000 grows, you know that it's growing at a certain rate and you know how much you're going to get back. But you can say what you're going to say.
would you get more money back by investing in something like depending on how good the product is?
Well, an investment is a risk. So the thing is, depending on what you're investing in, if you put it in a bank and they give you a rate and your money's just growing, you can't really lose your money. It can grow really slow, but it's gonna still grow. But if you're like, you get into stocks and stuff like that, are you guys familiar with Bitcoin? All right, if you do like Bitcoin or something, you do Bitcoin? It like fluctuates. So you can, depending on the stats and how everything's working, it could go lower, it could go higher, so your money may go down. But what wealthy people do is they'll put their money into something while it's bad. So us middle class, or whatewe'll pull our money out because we're scared, we're gonna lose money. They'll put their money in while it's bad, and then now their money's gonna just grow and grow and grow because it's gonna go back to good. But we don't think like that. So I just want y'all to know that it's very important to be knowledgeable and financially educated. So I'm gonna just teach you the rule of 72. This is what banks, investors, stockbrokers use to get an exact idea of how long it would take to double their money. So it's very simple. I gave you guys, who was the 3? You, and you. Okay, I gave you all $10,000 at different rates. So 4%, 6%, 12%. 72, you're gonna always use this number. 72 divided by 4 is, that's it, that's the only math we're about to do. 18, okay. 72 divided by 4 is 18. It'll take 18 years for that $10,000 to double. Let's go, let me go do it again. Exactly, because you put it in at a 4% rate. So it's obvious, the higher the rates, the more you'll get back. So moving on, 72 divided by 6 is 12. So that means what? It'll take 12 years for that 10,000 to reach 20. 72 divided by 12 is 6. So?
Then it would take 6 years for it to double.
Exactly.
As opposed to leaving it to sit.
Exactly. So instead of just sitting it in a bank and letting it just save and not grow, you can go into banks and you could walk in and say, well, I want to know my return of my investment. Can you use the rule of 72? They're going to look at you like, what did you just say? Because they know that. Banks are taught that. We're not taught that. I didn't even learn that when I was in an accounting program. So it's really simple. Just always remember it. Rule of 72. Anybody, real quick, tell me what it is.
The rule of 72?
Yeah.
Oh, Sam. Isn't that, didn't you just say what it was?
Yeah, but I want to know that you remember it.
You put money inside of a bank and it slowly grows?
No.
That's part of it.
Yeah and no. But go ahead. You was raising your hand? It'll take to double. Boom. That's it. So now you know how to double your money at different rates. Got it?
Something to think about when you want to buy a pair of Jordans.
Yeah. Just save, just cut out 1 pair. Since you get 3 anyway.
You still want to buy them.
You said you get 3 a month, so if you get 3, just cut out 1.
All right. So now y'all have 5.
All right, so look, so keep going now. You go into high school and cut out 1 sneaker. When your mom say, I'm getting you 3, say, can you just take that 1 pair sneaker money and put it in the bank?
Or give it to me and I'll put it in the bank.
I don't know if they're gonna do that. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Or go home and ask your mom. Be like, Ma, do you know what the rule of 72 is? It's on Google.
My mom got messed around and spit on cigarettes.
But yeah, ask. Ask your friends. Ask anyone. Do they know what it is? Well, since we're sitting here, do you guys save your money?
I do all the time.
I do.
It depends on how much money I have.
Ah.
Like if I have like 30.
Yeah, because you probably waste your money on
I spend
food.
on
I'm
food.
talking 10 racks.
I got more money.
I spend my money on food.
Yeah, you probably waste your money on food. Stop lying, nigga.
Ooh.
From that age.
I'm not. Listen, it was my mom, but I was little. My mom sued me.
Yeah, I'm about to say, okay.
Oh. Stop lying, boy.
She sued us too.
I save my money.
That's good.
I wish I would've saved my money instead of going shopping.
You heard that? He went in the mall with $200 enough for 6. And probably spend it on food. And
So you know what you could do so you could like save? Like say you get 200 instead of going in the mall with all of it,
put money to the
put
side.
some to the side.
Let me head.
Bro, you was lucky
You
to
hear
spend
that? So you have to have
off
fun.
white.
You can have fun without $200.
You got 1,000. You said I'm about to go buy an off-white one.
Who got all 5 ones?
He said you're gonna spend $1,000.
Those is $1,000?
Yeah.
Really?
I think I paid $350 for my top threes.
They was $190 and now they're $1,000?
Yeah, because they're so.
Wow.
I never
They're like, ain't they like limited edition?
never spent over $250 on these.
Most I will spend is $500.
And what they gotta be? $500.
There gotta be some exclusives.
Right.
Yeah, they gotta be some OVOs.
Okay.
Some limited edition joints. I probably won't even do that though. That's too much.
Cool.